All right, it has been a little while since I've done a video. So last time y'all seen this bike, it was completely stock. Well, I guess it's still stock, just different graphics and plastics, bars and everything else. So I like the retro style of like 92, 91, 92. Sorry, which I did see a review on how it gets the filter dirty in weird spots, which it definitely does. Thrill Seeker seat cover, but I'm gonna put the blue on because I like the blue better, and it kind of does look like the 90s. I'm going to be replacing the rear spring with a Race Tech spring. I was trying to get away from not having to take the whole bike apart, but I might be able to get a wrench in there. Get a wrench in there, I can probably just pop the lower linkage off completely and then slide the shock out from the bottom. Yeah, it looks like I'll be able to do that. So, sorry it's been so long, I just don't really have a whole lot to post. I guess I could have, sold the pit bike, the little 50 with the 88 kit, BBR, one I rebuilt the forks on. Also, I got another 92 ZX7, but I've already taken it completely apart because I basically bought it for parts. I got it for $200, and I couldn't really pass that up. No plastics, no fairings, nothing at all. It's just basically rolling chassis and the engine, which the engine is over here. It's beat. I mean, it's sat without carburetors on it, no spark plugs, in a barn. So I'm going to get to taking this thing apart, and I'll bring you all back. Once I get the spring out, or the shock out, I will show you how to remove the spring. All right, I'll tell you what, I am not used to working on really new stuff, so I gotta get really used to holding this phone for the camera. But, fuel pump. I don't have one of those on old two-stroke. So, well, this two-stroke, new old two-strokes anyways. So I gotta take the tank off. I was hoping I didn't have to. I had to unbolt the swing arm from the top, just kind of rocked it backwards. Just disconnected the throttle body and left everything intact. So I was like, I'm not unplugging all that junk. There's no way. I'll never get it back on. So, to Allen's, this is a 2022, sorry. I believe 19 through 22 are all the same in terms of how this is going to come apart. I believe. I could be wrong. I know for a fact 21 and 22 are, for sure. I have the shock out, so and everything that I've watched and seen and read, basically I'm going to mark where this top notch is at. If I can, no, I can't really mark the bottom. Mark the top one, top lock nut, spin it off all the way to the top, spin this one all the way to the top. Then I'm just going to flip it over, and I should be able to get this collar out. Pull the collar, pull the this little washer out, and then the shock will come out. The spring will come out from the other way, from that side. So I'm going to give that a shot. Definitely not going to film it because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not going to mislead anybody in case I get wrong. In case I get it wrong, the first time. So I'm going to put the phone up and get to working. All right, we're back. As you can see, I got the spring on. I had to take it to Napa. I got a buddy who works there in the back in the shop. He had a strut compressor tool, compress the spring, because it's harder than I was expecting. I knew the spring would be hard, but every video I watched, it popped on and popped off. But sometimes videos aren't always perfect, so that was my ratchet strap method, and that was not fixing to work. I was probably going to put a hole in my roof if the spring popped off or if they popped off, whatever. But this is on. I'm super excited. It's going to be sweet. It's fairly similar to the seat cover I'm going to be putting on. I wished I had some way to prop this up so I would, show you how to put it back together. But, you're going to put the shock in the hole all the way down. I'm not going to bolt anything up for the shock wise anyways. I'm going to put this back up. Going to put the boot back on the throttle body, tighten that up, make sure that doesn't go anywhere. Then I'm going to go ahead and, while everything is off like this, go ahead and bolt the shock to here, the top, because it's going to be much easier to get to. And then I'll put the subframe back up where it goes, and then I will bolt the bottom in. And then after that, the exhaust, the tank, the plastics, and then it'll be all done. I'm not sure. I wanted to keep, that's my factory seat cover under there. Sorry, factory seat. I bought a whole other seat whenever I was going to rewrap it, because I wanted to keep all my factory stuff perfect. So in 5-10 years, I can put them back on the bike and have a really clean, older bike. 10-year-old bike is old. So, but I'm not sure. I maybe just pop that purple cover off and put the blue one on because I like it. Update on anything else, I guess. My cousin's bike, this is a Ninja 650. It actually was stolen and recovered. But they punched the ignition. They wrecked it, stole the exhaust, but they recovered it. And he already has an 08 ZX6. After they stole it, he went and got it. He got that. But that's going to be for sale pretty soon. Other than that, that's really it. The mods I've done to this bike is just gold chain, green chain guard, swing arm guard cover, whatever. Graphics, plastics. I put this on. This was originally black. I did CR bend in blue to kind of go along with the bike. That's it. I want to pretty soon, once some of these ZX7 parts for sale, I've been saving a little bit of money. I want to put the Pro Circuit TI6 exhaust system on it. I thought about just doing a slip-on because it already has basically a Mega Bomb from factory, but I don't know. I'll probably just get the whole system and be done with it. That's it. I'm gonna get off of here so I can go ahead and put all this back together. I may bring y'all back once I get everything back together just to show you how it looks. So I'll tell you how it feels, I guess. But if not, we'll talk to y'all in the next video. All right, I'm gonna take this quick little outro video. So I went ahead and, as y'all can tell, swapped the blue seat cover over. The blue shock looks freaking amazing. I've always wanted race tech stuff, always. Never could afford it until now I'm an adult and got a job. I do have the race tech fork springs. They're right over there. I may take my forks off and drop those off because I'm not really. I guess I could, but I don't. I'd rather not. So I like the way it feels. To me, it feels about the same, but I'm sure I won't feel too much difference. It's a 6 kilogram rear spring. Race Tech has a little calculator that tells you, you can type in your age and weight and what kind of rider you are, and it tells you, what you need. Which I did get it on the softer side. I could have got like a 6'3", but I didn't want it too stiff. I am 230 pounds, so I do want it stiffer than factory. But we went to Buffalo Creek. I totally forgot to bring my GoPro, or I would have put it on YouTube. But went to Buffalo Creek in Canton, Texas, or Canton, Edgewood, and after riding, I did check under my fenders. I didn't bottom out at all, not once. So maybe the old spring was fine, or maybe it's just because it's new suspension. But I wanted to give it as much help as possible because I know that it's not really set up for somebody as heavy as me. But it is freaking freezing here. It's kind of snowy, not a whole lot. I know if anybody is up north watching this, they're calling me a pansy, but us Texans don't like 26-degree weather. So it's getting down to like 19 degrees last night. But I'm going to get off of here real fast. I did go ahead and take off my seat cover from my factory seat. I figured I'd just keep the cover, so in 5 to 10 years I'll just rewrap it. It's right there. You can see the Kawasaki, says Kawasaki on it. But cool, I'm going to get off here. I just want to make an outro video. I didn't want to leave y'all hanging, not see how at least it looked or how I thought it felt. So we'll talk to y'all later.